something happened, the Big Bang, the event that began our universe.
Why it happened is the greatest mystery we know.
That it happened is reasonably clear. All the matter and energy in our universe.
Priscilla.
Ah, a ghost! Who are you?
My name is Georges Lemaitre. I used to live in this house nearly 50 years ago, but now you have disturbed my spirit, and I must haunt you.
Oh no!
Oh yes! Now prepare yourself to hear my theory on the creation of the universe.
The horror, the horror!
Being both a mathematician and a Catholic priest, I often wondered how the universe came to be.
Can't you levitate this chair, or make the walls bleed or something?
But after facing much skepticism, even from the great Einstein, I was able to come up with my theory on the Big Bang. First, there was nothing. No time, no space, no matter. Then, 13.7 billion years ago, for reasons that I never could explain, the cosmic egg appeared, or as I like to call it, the primeval atom. Since time cannot exist without space and matter, time, in a sense, was also created by this expansion. This tiny object had a limited mass, but an unlimited density. Therefore, it contained all of the matter that now exists in the universe. These objects of infinite density are called singularities. Black holes are an example of this. Of course, an atom containing all the matter in the universe was very unstable and very hot. The Big Bang was not so much an explosion as it was a rapid expansion. As it expanded, the matter cooled and atoms were able to form, and after a while, we got the universe we have today. Think of the embers of a firework all flying out of one central point and cooling off as they fly through the air. But then, of course, that led me to the question of whether the universe is currently expanding or is it shrinking? By analyzing Einstein's theory of relativity, plus my observations of the Doppler effect, I determined that galaxies are moving away from us. Therefore, the universe is expanding. How did I determine this? Well, I'll tell you. The Doppler effect looks at electromagnetic waves, which produce a reddish glow or a bluish glow around planets. If the glow is red, it is called redshift, and it means the object is moving farther away. Hubble's law states that the amount of redshift coming from distant galaxies is a proportion to their distance from us. So by observing the redshift, I knew that all galaxies are moving farther apart. Now you may be asking yourself, what does something that happened 14 billion years ago have to do with my life? Why should anyone care about the creation of the universe? Shouldn't you have been discovering something more relevant to everyone's life? Like maybe solving global poverty or finding an alternative energy source? Well, the beginning of the universe does affect our lives. We all live in the universe, don't we? So shouldn't we know how it began?
Well, actually, I don't really.
Of course you care! How could you not? It's fascinating stuff. Now that I've told you my life's work, I feel like my soul can finally rest in peace.
Oh, finally.
Well, maybe I'll tell my good friend Einstein to come and tell you his theories on the universe.
No!